I just built $1 million business from zero. But unlike most success stories, I didn't have a genius business idea, didn't get lucky, and I certainly didn't inherit any cash from a rich dad, because I don't have a rich dad, that's why. And in this video, I'm going to show you how I did this all by myself from total scratch. I don't have any staff, I don't have any headquarters, I didn't get any investment, I don't even have any loans. It's just little old me and a laptop. And if you've been following me, you would have seen over the last 5 years, I've gone from literally zero and being in debt to achieving my wildest dreams and making more money than I ever thought possible. And just to be clear, I'm not sharing this to brag or to sell you anything. I just want people to know that it really is possible to change your life and build $1 million business, even if you've got no money to start with, and even if you've not got any amazing business ideas or even any real skills. And if you're watching this video, you are so lucky. You're alive at a perfect time when it really is possible to create generational wealth just from a laptop. And I'm going to show you how to do it in this video, so make sure you keep watching. But before we dive in, let me just take you back to how this all started. I grew up on council estates in Manchester, and we were totally broke. Always broke, I mean like dirt broke. But something inside me knew that one day I would make it. So I always tried different side hustles growing up, from selling cakes as a kid to even picking and trying to sell wildflowers on eBay. I even tried to start a clothing business when I was 18. But for whatever reason, nothing really worked and life got in the way. I ended up getting a job and I was working paycheck to paycheck, getting into debt with payday loans and just making really stupid decisions. And to be honest, I didn't really have any way out. Just like most people, I was working around the clock, counting down the days to the weekend. And I am ashamed to say this now, that I did give up on my dreams for a bit. Well, that was until I had an argument with my boss at work and I quit. I was 25, I was broke, but I still had the bills to pay. But I just knew deep down that I just didn't want to work for anyone else again. So I started to do bits of research online, looking for different ways of making money. And after going through a lot of things that didn't work, I actually started to stumble across a few methods that did work. And at the same time, I started to read books like Rich Dad Poor Dad and Think and Grow Rich. And they really inspired me and they helped change my mindset. So I decided at the age of 25, I was going to set myself the big goal of wanting to become a millionaire before the age of 30. If you're new here, I'm not just making this bullshit story up just to make this video sound more interesting. I've actually documented the whole process on this YouTube channel, and you can check out my first video if you don't believe me. But if you watched my earlier videos, you would have seen that I was broke and I was clueless and I was pretty naive, but I really believed inside that I could become a millionaire somehow. The issue was, which you would have seen, I didn't have any amazing $1 million business idea or even a real plan. I'm just going to hustle my way to £1 million. But this is actually step one in this process. In order to build $1 million business, become a millionaire, or even be successful at anything, you first must believe that it is possible, and you need to set the goal. There's so many people out there that are waiting for a light bulb moment that's going to make them rich. But by doing that, they're just wasting their time. Or you might have the other type of people where they've got a genius business idea, but they're waiting for the cash injection to make it a reality. They're just wasting their time. There's a famous saying which I live by, which is action leads to motivation. And so many people are waiting for the perfect moment to get started that they don't realize that they actually need to take the action first. And that's what I did. I just thought back then when I was 25, I thought if I set the goal and I put it out into the universe and I make myself accountable by uploading it to YouTube, it will force me to take action. And it did. It really did. The next step, which goes against everything that you see on Instagram, was to reduce my living costs. So I moved out of my furnished apartment in the city to a much smaller unfurnished flat near the council estate where I grew up. I ended up getting free furniture online to fill up the flat. I stopped drinking alcohol. I started living off cheap food like beans and tinned vegetables. And people would have seen this as a step back, but this was actually vital to allow me to pay my bills at the time, but also accumulate the money at the start that I could then start to reinvest later on. Forget about the whole fake it until you make it mentality. So many people end up going broke trying to look rich, and they think that they can just put entrepreneur in their bio, they can spend the last bit of money on a nice suit, and if they hang around some nice hotels, then the law of attraction is going to kick in and they're going to be a millionaire in no time. But it's really important not to get caught up in that, trying to live up to what it's like to be an entrepreneur or be a millionaire at the start. So what you should be focusing on at the start, before you start focusing on generating the income, you should be focusing on cutting back on your expenses. Don't worry about impressing anyone. Don't worry about buying any nice suits. A good way to look at it is if you think you can reduce your spending by say 30%, it's like you've added an extra 30% profit onto your business and you've not even started yet. And that's how I looked at it at the start. I was looking at saving money as another way of kind of earning money. It was like extra money in my pocket at the end of the month. As time goes by and the money starts rolling in, obviously you can treat yourself and it is good to have nice things. I treated myself along the way, but just don't get caught up chasing this too early or you'll end up going broke. So that is why I locked myself away in a shitty flat for a few months and just used it to save up, and it really helped me get to the next step. The next step was to hustle hard, and I mean hustle hard. If you want to build $1 million business with no money, which I'm guessing you do because you're watching this video, there's no way around it. You're going to have to start hustling hard. You can't be afraid to get stuck in and get your hands dirty, especially at the start anyway. So my main focus at the start was to generate enough money just to pay the bills so I could stay at home and I wouldn't have to go to work, but then I could also use that time to make even more money and then compound it from there. And the great news is we live in a time where there's so many ways to generate income from your phone and computers, and I researched so many different ways of making money online and I put them into action. First of all, I went after like the low-hanging fruit. So I tried everything from reselling old furniture, doing video testimonials on Fiverr. I even tried retail arbitrage. I tried drop shipping. I tried match betting and affiliate marketing. And if there was a way of making money, I tried it. And I actually documented all of these side hustles on my channel as well, so you can check out those videos later on. And it really started to take off and the money started rolling in. At first, it wasn't a lot of money, but I saved it up and I used it to pay my bills. And then I reinvested any extra back into my so-called business, whether that was just training and courses that helped me level up or the tools and softwares that I needed to make even more money faster. But before we move on to the next point, I can't stress it enough that there's so many different side hustles and low-hanging fruit out there and different ways that you can make bits of cash here and there. And so many people ignore these, or they think, oh, I'm too good for that, or I don't want to get my hands dirty, or I don't want to spend hours of my time making Fivers here and there on websites like Fiverr. But those bits of cash at the start allowed me to pay for training and different things and softwares which allowed me to level up. So do not overlook these smaller side hustles because they were very, very vital in me building this $1 million business that I'm running today. The next step, which really led to my success, was to focus on my biggest income generating activity. And I know that I said earlier that it's great that we've got so many side hustles and it's great that there's so many different ways of making money. And it definitely is a good idea to diversify your income and try out different things, especially at the start to get that cash rolling in. But once you find something that is generating you good cash flow, you need to focus on it and you need to go all in. So over the years, my most profitable source of income was affiliate marketing. If you don't know, affiliate marketing is a very simple business model where companies pay you a commission if someone purchases a product through your referral link. It's a very well-known business model which has been used by everyone from like famous influencers to national newspapers. The chances are, if you're watching this video, you've probably bought a product through someone's affiliate link. You probably just didn't know it was an affiliate link. One of the biggest affiliate programs in the world is Amazon's own affiliate program, but almost every product out there has an affiliate program. Here's a quick explanation of how it works. So you find a product online, like a website builder. You then sign up to their affiliate program for free. Once you've created your account, they will give you a unique referral link. And then if someone clicks on your referral link and purchases, you will earn a commission. And they usually pay around about 10 to 50% for every sale that you generate. The great thing about affiliate marketing and why I focused on it so much at the start was because it's fairly passive income. So you don't have to deal with customer support or tech issues or refunds because it's all taken care of by the company. It's really like my favorite business model. My only job as an affiliate is just to get someone to click on my link before they buy a product. And there's so many different ways that you can do it. There's lots of different ways to do affiliate marketing. And when I got started, I really didn't even know what I was doing. I was just spamming my links in like Facebook groups and on social media, which is not the right way to do it. But luckily at the start, I actually got a few sales from that and it got me addicted. I was like, oh, this might actually work. So then I started to teach myself how to do it by watching YouTube videos and even buying some courses. And it really started to go well. I started to create like review sites for products, which led to my affiliate links. So when when someone was like Googling a review for a product, they would find my site and then they would click on it and then they would sign up through my affiliate link and I would earn a commission. And then I started to post reviews on like YouTube and other social media sites. And every time someone watched or read my reviews, I was getting more and more commissions and the money started rolling in. So within my first year, I actually managed to generate around $200,000, mainly from promoting a website builder called Builderall. I actually became their top affiliate and they even awarded me a $32,000 Mercedes and this award that you can see behind me. And as you can see inside my Builderall dashboard, I've actually generated over $300,000 from this platform, even though I stopped promoting it around 4 years ago, and I'm still earning thousands of dollars per month in passive income just from this one affiliate product. I then even moved on to be the top affiliate for other website builders like Kartra, as well as lots of other products like email marketing software, training programs, and even physical products like supplements. Over the years, I continue to reinvest my profits back in and I upscaled. I taught myself how to run paid adverts to my affiliate links. I even built email lists to drive even more traffic towards my affiliate links, making hundreds of thousands of dollars in commissions every single year. I even recently became a platinum affiliate on the biggest affiliate marketplace in the world, ClickBank. They give me these 2 awards that you can see behind me for generating over $500,000 on their platform in 2021 and 2022. And if I was to sell my income generating affiliate accounts and sites based on the profit that they generate me every single year, they would be worth well over 1.2 million. And it is crazy to think about that, because I've literally built $1 million business. I've been able to travel the world. I've been able to buy my first house, all by simply leveraging other people's businesses. I've not had to create my own products. I've not had to build a team. I've not had to deal with anything like customer service. And the best part is I started from literal zero. But the biggest thing that you can take away from this video is that I didn't have a genius idea for the next Facebook or the next Uber. I didn't even have a business idea when I started. My business, as you know, is essentially just promoting other people's successful businesses and taking a cut. And while I think affiliate marketing is a fantastic business model, which anyone can get started with, this video is not about that business model. It's more to show you what's possible when you set a goal and you put the work in. So stop waiting for this perfect moment. As you've seen, I didn't wait until the time was right or until I had a master plan. I just set a goal and I just hustled my way there. When I started, I didn't even know what affiliate marketing was. So don't think you need to have it all figured out at the start, because you really, really don't. I always knew that I wanted to be a millionaire. Something inside me always drove me to want to better myself, but I did waste the first half of my 20s waiting for this perfect moment, which never comes along. But once I jumped in head first and I started to make it up as I went along, one thing led to another and it started to snowball. So the biggest advice that I can give anyone watching this video is to set that goal. But not only set it, tell people about the goal, so you make yourself accountable and then start taking action, and you can make it happen. I'm living proof of that. And the funny thing is, looking back, I probably should have set a bigger goal, because having a net worth of $1 million is not what it used to be. I was expecting like private jets and chauffeur driven cars when I hit this $1 million, but that's really not the case. I mean, it's going well, I'm comfortable, but I've set a much bigger goal to try and hit 10 million, and I'm going to be going hard, and I'm going to be documenting it on this channel like I did at the start. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And also, if you want to know how to build an affiliate business from scratch in actual detail, showing you how it all works and the mechanics of it and how you can do it step by step, then make sure you watch this video here.